Hello all, this is the first of my weekly updates. I do an update on the markets to myself, do some research every weekend, and I thought I might as well start sharing that, see if any other people are interested in it, see if anyone agrees with it, so please feel free to comment, blah blah blah, all the rest of it. So the first thing I usually do is I have a look at my closed trades for the week, so I kind of have a measure of where I am at. So this week, I'm only really looking at the first half of 2016 because that's the only one I've got any closed trades for, and I've been fairly flat, so minus 0.04% there. I am trading a slightly different account on the second half of 2016, so there's no closed trades on that, so I'll be keeping an eye on that as we go. Next up, I basically put a blog post together for the week. I note down all the news events which are coming up, which you can see here. So we've got a few to look out for. These are the high impact ones, the kind of scary ones, if you like. And then I have a look through all my charts, and I make some notes on any trades which I need to update, which I've currently got open, or any new ones and orders I might want to do. So I'm just basically doing some general weekly analysis, and I create this into a blog post and I post it. Now, in the past, I've been posting this for my benefit, but I thought, why not? Let's start sharing this stuff. See if anyone else is interested in it. Might get some conversations going. So now I'm doing a video, and I'll embed that with it as well. So what have I got in here action-wise? There's not too much going on. I've got a note in there to keep an eye on silver because I've got some silver open. Let me go to silver. So on a daily chart here, you can see I got in here, and I'm following this up here. This trade is actually in the new account, but this is the old account trade. So yeah, I'm following this up here, and I'm hoping that's going to remain bullish. Other notes I've got, essentially keep an eye on the pound. I'm expecting the pound to reverse sometime soon. It's been going massively. Everyone's been shorting the hell out of it, so it's definitely been on a decline, and I'm hoping to get on the other side of it when it retraces. So I'm looking at a euro, short on the euro pound. You can see it's getting towards high, so it might do that. And of course, we don't know how long the retrace is going to be, right? So we'll just try and trade with it, see how it goes. Other ones I'm looking at, pound wise, I'm keeping an eye on pound Swiss. Where are we? Pound Swiss. There you are. It's not certainly not a long trade yet, but we've got some support down here. Looks like it's running out of steam a little bit, so I'll be keeping an eye on that to see how that plays out. The only other notes I've got, so that's silver, pound. The only other notes is on the indices. I've got I've got some shorts on indices. I'm very, very fundamentally bearish the indices, but trying to keep it technical. I'm down 235 pips on this one because I got kicked sideways after non-farm payrolls, but yeah, I just ride it out. My risk isn't too bad. It's about 1% on this trade, and I'm just going to let this ride and see if it comes back down. It's a bit of a, well, I don't want to say long-term trade, but it's heading up there because it's I'm well above these highs if you look on the weekly. So I'll just see if that comes down. Decent risk-to-reward ratio there. May let it run after that. We'll see how we're doing. Most of the indices are showing similar. Not much else to kind of report on really. Other trades I've got, I've been knocked all over the place with all my other trades. So this is, sorry, weekly's not helpful. This is an Aussie New Zealand trade. I'm actually now in a heads position. I got long here, started looking good, straight ahead with me, continued with the trend. I thought it was turning around, and now I've been clipped in here on a short. So my hedge is actually, I'm now in that horrendous territory where I'm kind of hedged it both ways. But anyway, that was probably the worst one. I've got a few others going on which aren't great either. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it there, and I'm going to go and watch the Euros now, watch the end of the game. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. Do leave a comment or anything else if you want to, and I'll catch up with you as soon as I can. See ya. Bye bye.